A few days ago, our family had an outing for one of the first trips since the coronavirus started. We decided on an afternoon fishing. Dad and Papa prepared the fishing gear while Mom got the snacks and meals ready. We went out to an old bridge that had been converted into a fishing pier. Our cousins would meet us there.
Dad baited our hooks and we started casting the lines into the bay. While the grown-ups put crab traps into the water, we fished. It did not take long for the action to start. After just a couple of minutes, I caught a catfish and then another one.
Our aunt and uncle arrived with our cousins and everybody was fishing. The action slowed down though and nobody was getting bites. We checked the crab traps and only got a couple of those as well. We had to adjust our lines and let the bait go deeper into the water. Once we did that, we started catching some fish again. I even kissed a fish before throwing it back.
Then I got a fish on my line that I will never forget. As I reeled it in, the pole bent, a sure sign of a bigger fish. Papa's experience was important to make sure it didn't get away. My arms ached from the battle and it went on and on.
Eventually, Melody handed the pole off to Papa to finish. Each time they reeled the fish to the bridge, but it would pull and run as the line made a singing sound. The group watched the battle and nearby strangers joined the crowd.
That's not a catfish. That's a keeper. Yeah, that's a keeper. Come on, use your muscles. Come on. Keep on going.
You feel see.
Oh, there we go. It's it.
Good job, Mel. Keep going. You got it. You got it.
Come on. Now don't back up too much because you don't want it to hit this. Keep going. Keep going, Melody. You got a good fish there.
You are doing so good, Melody.
Oh yeah, that kid's like tugging.
When the fish was exhausted, it was pulled to the surface. The whole group screamed to see the huge fish. It was a black drum, which is closely related to the redfish. This fish was a giant one.
See it way out there?
It's a fish!
Oh, I see it. Is that a dog? It's all the way over there. Well, we're gonna let it. It's taking line out. Come on, big fish. It's big and it's Melly, you got like a multi-pound fish.
Dang, bro. Dang. Oh, I see that. And you said it was a net.
She got tangled around there.
Need that experience here, sir. Good thing we got the drag set on this one, right?
Good thing you changed that line.
Yeah. Let me see what you got. Nothing else. See what I'm doing, Melody? Yeah. I'm pulling back, and then as I go down, I reel. See?
A little bit of slack.
And you don't want to give him any slack. Just see he'll get off. Oh, that's a big fish. Now, oh my goodness, there he goes again. He's taking off.
Hear that? That's the
See
fish
the
running
drag?
with the line again.
No, I see that fish going down.
Well, that's the shrimp that got blocked up the line. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's huge!
Thanks for dinner, Mel.
20 feet in the air. See you land. Well, that was fast.
Yay! You said it was a net.
This is the same fish. It's not a net. It's a huge.
Come on, Bobo! Let the age show your wisdom.
Let's see if we
Oh
can.
my goodness, Melody, what did you catch? A whale? Alright, I gotta go this way, y'all.
Everybody move out the way. Move out the way.
Back up.
It's still going.
Okay, I'll get ready to look. It should be getting close now. Oh wait, somebody's launching the way. Get this line quick.
Thomas, your line where the red line is. Oh, move that other crab trap up, Hayden.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you can see it better if you get closer.
None of us knew how to land this huge fish. We hadn't planned on catching something so big. But we tried using some of our crab nets, but those didn't work. Luckily, one of the bystanders had a bigger net with a long rope, and he loaned it to us. With the big net, we were able to raise the fish, and a huge cheer went up.
I posed for the pictures with the catch. We estimated that the fish was at least 3 feet long and weighed 35 pounds. After photos with the hook removed, we lowered the fish gently back into the water. While black drum and redfish taste delicious, this old and large fish deserved to be released. After a moment in the water to rest, the huge fish swam away.
That is a big, big one.
So we need bigger fish. Now I don't know how you can actually flip this.
Just let go. Just let go.
I guess he'll swim out on his own, huh?
Yeah, he'd be out there and we ain't
Keep going.
guys.
Yeah, that's fast.
This is good.
No, I think he's too tired to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Poor guy.
Sleeping in that.
Yeah,
there
you go. All righty. Thank you, sir. Man, that's like our
We
fifth.
caught a couple of small fish that evening and fished until dark. In the end, Melody caught about 6 small fish, from catfish to trout and even angelfish of some time. Oh yeah, and one huge black drum that she will never forget. While she didn't bring anything home to eat, it's safe to say that this is a fishing trip the Diz Kids will never forget.